Okay, so I ran off 30 of my XTPs. Voila. And that's the last of my XTPs. I'm looking for some. Yeah, just trying to find some that's getting hard to do. Um, I wanted to kind of show you the comparison between what these XTPs are, and I went and put them in nose up. Um, Probably should have put one in here nose down. Okay, got one. All right, they're a little slick. Okay, so I wanted to show you some comparisons. I bought a while back. I bought some Remington Ultimate Defense 9mm Golden Saber jacketed hollow point. These are some long bullets. I don't know if you can see that. They are probably the longest that I've seen for 9mm, and they come out 1.129, 1.2128, somewhere around there, 129. Um, they are some pretty long bullets, and as a comparison, and yeah, they were $25 for 20 rounds, and it's probably the most expensive ammo I bought. They've got a really nice opening here, and the skives are angled a little bit. I haven't shot any of these. I want to try them. Here's my barrel to my EC9S. They plunk in just fine. I mean, they're not hitting anything. So it's going to be a matter of whether they'll feed and go in when I shoot them. We'll find that out if I ever get some good weather. I know I keep complaining about the weather. I apologize. Just I am so done with winter. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I bought some federal law enforcement tactical. I guess I don't know. They throw tactical in. You can throw another bit of money onto them. These were $49.99 for 50 rounds. $1 a bullet. That's about what self-defense ammo is going for right now. And this HST looks really nice. The skives on the hollow point are straight. They got a nice big wide opening. I don't know if those will plug up or whatever. We'll find out. And then what I've been carrying is SIG Ultimate Elite Defense. Sorry, SIG Elite Defense. Can't find any. Now I practice with what I carry, and unfortunately, I've only got a couple of magazines of these left. This is my magazine here that took it out. Normally, I wouldn't have a magazine on the same table, a loaded magazine on the same table with a firearm, but as you can see, it's in pieces, so I'm not worried about that. And these, they plunk in just beautiful. But these, the SIGs, they come out at 1.056, 1.058, somewhere around there. Anyway, these chamber really great. And I was really worried because it's only 3.1-inch barrel. It's just a little tiny thing. That's what she said, right? But like I say, they function reliably, and I've been really happy with them. If I could find more, I'd get them. The HSTs, they are 1.101, 1.100, somewhere around there, 1.101. And I haven't had a chance to fire these. I haven't had a chance to fire anything. When it's snowing and mud and rain and snow, and yeah, anyway, on my one day off I get, I will try some of these. And if these work out really good, I know I can get more of these. My local gun store, they said that they will be getting these in on a regular basis. That they'll notify me if I need more. Okay, so these are my uh, XTPs that I just loaded, and I loaded these a little bit short. I wanted to stay close to the SIG mark, but they're a little longer than SIGs. 1.085. Oh, no. Yeah, 1.085, which is longer than the SIG, but shorter than um, these Federals. But using Unique, I was running slight compression at that length. I could have gone to 1.10, probably should have, but I want to see how these function at this length. The SSTs or the XTPs have a little bit different ogive profile. I don't know if you can see that. They're a little steeper here, but they're longer down here. And yeah, they should feed. I could have made them longer. Um, they plunk in beautifully. No hanging up, and that's even with this ogive not starting until about there. So I'm pretty excited about these. The golden saber, like I say, it wouldn't be YouTube if I didn't drop something. Okay, I'll pick that up in a minute. These golden saber jacketed hollow point, they are really a long bullet. Um, I mean, you can see, but I can also see the ogive starts at about where these ogives start here on the XTPs. So should be pretty good. If the weather will ever break, I'm going to get out to the range and give a chance, an opportunity to see how all these shoot. The Remington Ultimate Defense, I know I can get those. It says it's for a full size handgun, and it's definitely not a full size handgun. I mean, when you can put the whole thing in the palm of your hand, but it's nice and concealable, and it's actually really controllable with the magazines that I carry. Well, here it is. Um, I'm not going to insert it, but you can see I got the pinky rest there to give my little pinky a place for control. I'm going to get all of these out to the range as soon as I can, and we're going to give some penetration tests, water jugs. If I can, I might do barrier tests. We'll just see which one of these hollow points perform better. The XTP has had a really long history of being a good self-defense round, and we'll see if that works. And these SIG Elite Defense, they are, yeah, they're pretty good, and they got a big opening on them. But the one thing I question about that large opening is, will it pick up trash and plug it up so it won't expand? That's why I want to do some barrier tests. And the XTPs have that little tiny opening, but with that little tiny opening, will they open as wide? So these are questions I've got. I want to find out, because if I'm going to trust my life to a load, I want to make sure that it's going to perform. I know that all of them. Well, I'm not so sure about the Remington yet. They should perform in my Ruger EC9S, but we'll find out, and I'll let you know when I get out to the range, if I ever get out to the range again. I'm starting to believe that winter's never going to end, and here we are, what, 4 or 5 days into spring, and I'm sure not seeing any sign of it. And outside right now, it's snowing again. Again, it's the second time today. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry to complain so much about the weather, but I'm just trying to find something to do inside to keep me occupied on my one day off. And soon I will be changing positions within my company. I might still only get one day off, but I'll be doing something a little bit different. I'll explain that later. I'm still waiting to start that, and that'll start next month in April. And I'm looking forward to it, but hopefully it's going to get me some time at home on the same days that my wife is home. And most of you don't know, she does most of my editing and a lot of my recording. And she helps me get all the videos up. And when I'm home, she's at work, and she works 4 days a week, has 3 off. And I work 6 or 7 or 8 days a week and get 1 day off. But with the new position, I'll probably only be working 5 days, maybe 6, and get a day to do it, day and a half off. And my wife and I, we can go and do something together and get out to the range and do a little shooting and a little recording and stuff. And then like I say, I want to do these tests to find out how each one of these hollow points are going to perform, and maybe get it back to you soon. We'll see what happens after I start this new position. Thanks for watching, folks. Oh, hey, look, Charlie, it's not all talking hands. Sorry, I didn't want to put my ugly mug on on there if I didn't have to, but I'll get back to you and let you know how this works. And thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to put all this back together and